On behalf of the President, the administration, the faculty, staff, and students of California State University, San Marcos, I proclaim this commencement convened. Good morning. I am Dr. Graham Oberam, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. The academic symbols and traditions we observe in this ceremony today are intended to honor and affirm our graduates' dedication and outstanding achievements. To protect the dignity of this ceremony, we ask that all cell phones please be set to silent mode. Would you all please stand as Mr. Robert Mueller opens the ceremony by singing "America the Beautiful."
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountains' majesties, above the fruited plains, America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for patriot dreams that sees beyond the years, thine alabaster cities gleam, undimmed by human tears. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Thank you, Robert. Graduates and guests, please be seated. It is an honor to welcome you to the 26th commencement of California State University, San Marcos. To celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates, we extend to them our best wishes for their continued success. Let me now turn the proceedings over to the Associate Dean of the College of Business Administration, Dr. Mohammed Oscarucci, who is representing Dean Hammerly today.
Greetings. It is my pleasure to welcome you to our 2017 commencement ceremony. We extend a special welcome to all of our candidates, families, and friends who have helped in so many ways to make this day possible. Graduates, would you please stand and thank these important people in your life? Please be seated. At this time, I would like to take a moment to introduce the platform party. Dr. Graham Oberam, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Mr. Neil Haas, Vice President of Finance and Administrative Services. Ms. Kathy Bauer, Interim Vice President of University Advancement. Dr. Matt Cheppy, Chief of Staff and Associate Vice President of Institutional Planning and Analysis. Mr. Carlos Morales, Student Grand Marshal. Dr. Pamela Colbury, Faculty Grand Marshal and Vice Chair of the Academic Senate. Mr. Brick Rankford, CSUSM Alumni Association President. Dr. Patricia Prado Olmos, Vice President of Community Engagement. Dr. Lorena Checa, Vice President of Student Affairs. And Dr. Wesley Schultz, Dean of Graduate Studies and Research. I'm also pleased to introduce you to our faculty, the people who provided the wisdom, the counsel, the knowledge that enabled today's graduates to acquire their foundation of learning. Will the faculty please rise and be recognized? Please be seated. Finally, I am honored to introduce the President of Cal State San Marcos, Dr. Karen Haynes. Since 2004, President Haynes has led CSUSM with a steadfast vision and commitment to providing the students of our region and beyond with a high-quality education. She has been CSUSM's president for half of its life and the senior president of the entire CSU system. I am delighted to welcome her to the podium. Cal State San Marcos President Karen Haynes.
Congratulations, class of 2017. Commencement is a signature rite of passage in our society, an achievement you will remember and benefit from your entire lives. Years of mental labor and commitment have brought you to this moment, and marking this intellectual milestone is our happy and singular mission for today. You are among over 3,300 proud Cougar graduates this year, bringing the total number of CSUSM alumni to over 40,000 strong. And 54% of you, like me, are first in your families to achieve a four-year college degree. Each of you has a unique story of obstacles overcome and goals met on the way to earning your degree today. Many of you worked full-time jobs, looked after family, and served in the military during your time here. But the common denominator among you is that you were pushed to look beyond yourselves. You were challenged to develop a curiosity about and respect for other perspectives. You worked alongside faculty in your field and had the opportunity to apply your talents in ways that are distinctly your own. You knew that we would expect a lot from you, and you have delivered. I have no doubt that you will now make meaningful contributions to your community, our nation, and beyond. Graduates, you are leaving here with the ability to think critically about a variety of subjects, including those outside your immediate sphere of expertise. You are job-ready and socially responsible. You have gained new ways of thinking by sharing ideas and by building personal friendships with people from many cultures, backgrounds, and nations. In short, you have the skills and knowledge to make a difference in a world that is more diverse and globally connected than ever before, a world with no shortage of challenges waiting to be addressed by you. You have impressed us with your intelligence and your energy, your sense of purpose, and your commitment to service. So it is with high hopes and great expectations that we send you off today as our newest alumni. From the Cal State San Marcos faculty, staff, and administrators, we thank you. You have enriched our lives as we hope we have enriched yours. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administrators of Cal State San Marcos, we congratulate you, wish you well, and hope that the spirit of CSUSM will bring you back to campus often.
Each year, the dean of each college within Cal State San Marcos selects one exceptional graduate to receive the Dean's Award. I'm pleased to announce this year's recipients of the Dean's Award for the College of Business Administration, Carlos Morales. He was presented with his medallion in an earlier reception. Carlos is our student Grand Marshal today. Please join me in congratulating him.
Each year, the President's Outstanding Graduate Award is presented at commencement. It is the highest honor a graduating student can receive, presented for extraordinary accomplishments in academic and service endeavors. This year's honoree is Ivan Hernandez from the College of Humanities, Arts, Behavioral, and Social Sciences. I presented him with a special medal at yesterday morning's commencement ceremony for the College of Humanities, Arts, Behavioral, and Social Sciences. Please join me in congratulating Ivan for this impressive honor.
It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the Academic Senate Vice Chair and Faculty Grand Marshal, Dr. Pamela Colbury.
Hello, class of 2017, graduates of Cal State San Marcos. As Vice Chair of Academic Senate, I speak to you on behalf of the entire faculty today. First of all, heartfelt congratulations from all of us to all of you. You have worked so hard to get to this day. It is a big accomplishment to graduate from college, and it comes first and foremost from your own efforts. No one knows that better than you. Think about everything that you have accomplished. All those papers that you wrote, all those exams that you studied for. Yeah. You did all of this while still working, helping your families, and dealing with crises. You have persevered through some challenging times. You have what it takes to succeed now. How do I know this? Because you're here. You have already succeeded, and you have done so through thick and through thin. This means most of all that each of you is primed to succeed again and again. We also wish to congratulate the members of the audience who are celebrating this day with you. No person is an island. Your success is built with the support of others, family, friends, mentors, and community. Thank you, audience members, for all that you have done for our graduates over these years. Graduates, with your passions, you will find joy, and with your perseverance, you will succeed. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Colbury. It is now my pleasure to call to the podium the Student Grand Marshal and College of Business Administration's Dean's Award recipient, Mr. Carlos Morales, who will introduce our student speaker.
Graduates, on behalf of our entire student body, I offer you congratulations on your monumental achievements. We have worked hard and faced many challenges to reach this point. This important day, through the support of our family and friends, as well as our own individual efforts, we have attained a significant threshold in our lives. Ms. Zora Lasik, graduating with a bachelor's degree in business administration, will speak for us today, offering thoughts and words of motivation to this graduating class. Thank you.
I got this. Thank you, President Haynes. Faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates, good morning. Past commencement speeches have revealed marvelous student stories, but I wanted to focus on a speech that represented a true CoBA experience. And what better way than by an incredibly average student like myself? So average that I even submitted this speech late. At the beginning of our education, we learned our ABCs. Here are the 1, 2, 3s of life at CSUSM. 1, our favorite philosopher, Dr. Seuss, who said, "You have to be odd to be number one." How important it is to celebrate our differences and realize that fitting in is just as useless as trying to fit into a pair of jeans after a big meal. 2, gracias por tu ayuda, amigos y familias. Thank you for always reminding us, si se puede, just as the Cesar Chavez statue does here on campus. 3, a line from Kanye West's third album titled Graduation. On this day, we become legendary. If there's anything he's taught us, it's to not interrupt people's speeches. 4, be thankful for all the drive-thrus that were open 24 hours for the times you needed them most, AKA for finals week, for midterms week, and for the weeks in between. 5, 25% off your bill on Wednesday college nights at Players Sports Bar across the street. A great place to socialize. Is that what our parents meant by wanting us to get involved? Close enough. 6 is the smallest positive integer, which is neither a square number nor a prime number. Thank you, Wikipedia, for your help, even if it wasn't citable. 7, 407 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Thank you, especially CSUSM veterans, for serving our country and upholding Abraham Lincoln's vision of freedom. 8, oftentimes our procrastination was like the number 8. If it laid down, it became infinity. 9, 1989, the year my parents left Croatia to chase the American dream. Many share this story of overcoming trials and tribulations for a better life. I think it's safe to say it was worth it. Hvala mama I tata. 10, I hope you all look back in 10 years and remember how incredibly phenomenal this speech was. Can you tell that I'm a business major with these marketing techniques? 11, just like the character 11 from Stranger Things, whenever we received our grades back, we would be reminded that we have seen Stranger Things. 12, raise your hand if you can admit that you cried at least a dozen times this past semester. And if you can't admit that, you can probably admit that you've eaten a dozen donuts in one sitting. 13, in 13 going on 30, Maddie taught us that originality is way more important than being cool. Little did we know this concept would also apply to plagiarism. 14, there are 14 letters in the word administration. We must acknowledge them and our professors for leading us in the right direction. 15, does this count towards my 15 minutes of fame? If so, I'll try to keep it short. 16, senior experience. a course we were all required to take. It was a true test of our sanity. We learned that working on group projects was 16 times more frustrating than we ever could have imagined, but also that much more rewarding. 17, the number that is hanging from our tassels. Cougars, this is our year. May we take the lessons we've learned here and apply them on whatever paths we pursue from this day forward. And may the biggest lesson we have learned be that learning itself never quite ends. Thank you, class of 2017. It has been an honor to stand among you throughout my time here. Best of luck on future endeavors, and congratulations.
Thank you, Zora. It is now a privilege to recognize master's degree candidates in the College of Business Administration. I invite Dr. Wesley Schultz, Dean of Graduate Studies and Research, to the podium.
A significant symbol that distinguishes graduating master's degree recipients from others is noted in the hood that graduates wear over their commencement gowns. The hood is lined with the color of the degree-granting institution and is trimmed with the color of the subject area of the degree they are receiving. Will the candidates for the degree of Masters of Business Administration please rise? President Haynes, I am proud to present to you some of the finest business leaders in our region. These accomplished professionals have completed their master's degree course of study to prepare them for new professional challenges. These candidates, President Haynes, have fulfilled all the requirements for the Master of Business Administration, and it is with pleasure that I present them to you.
With the recommendation of the Dean of Graduate Studies and Research and the Dean of the College of Business Administration, along with the approval of the faculty, the recommendation of the Provost, and by the authority vested in me by the California State University Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the Masters of Business Administration degree with all the privileges and responsibilities that graduation brings. Please be seated as we begin the individual procession to the stage.
They all going one side? I do them? They're all my students.
Presenting the candidates for the Master of Business Administration. Sarah Zada.
Kirsten Hill.
Elizabeth Quintard.
Jocelyn Wyndham.
Cheryl Hall.
Gina Capozzi.
Sonia Jimenez.
Jamie Tibbs.
Debbie Jo McCool.
Justin Smith.
Michael Pasqua.
Thomas Hatch.
Timothy Sullivan.
Ajmil Sangha.
Kunal Muta.
Hare Krishna Dev.
Nicholas Cochran.
Randy Delastrino.
Jake Gueco.
Aaron Frazier.
Heather Frazier.
Alicia Martin.
Rika Ani.
Devin Jerf.
Justin Orzakowski.
Rina Mobasuri.
Lillian Lindvay.
John Barnes.
Lucas Maddox.
Mladen Mandrapa.
Robert Reyna.
Dana Wilson.
Arthur Cronin.
Winston Dalan.
Robert Eisminder.
Zuhua Zheng.
Thank you.
Keen Troon.
G. Mount.
Shin Chen.
Congratulations to these master's degree recipients. It is now our privilege to recognize bachelor's degree candidates in the College of Business Administration. I invite Associate Dean Uskudri back to the podium.
President Haynes, the faculty of the College of Business Administration are very proud to present the candidates of the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. These candidates represent the future business leaders of our state, and we have every confidence in their abilities. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science in Business Administration please rise? These candidates, President Haynes, have fulfilled all requirements for the degree. It is with pleasure that I present them to you.
With the recommendation of the Dean of the College of Business Administration, along with the approval of the faculty, the recommendation of the Provost, and by the authority vested in me by the California State University Board of Trustees, I confer upon each of you the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration degree with all the privileges and responsibilities that graduation brings. Please be seated as we begin the individual procession to the stage. Thank you.
Yes.
Presenting the candidates for the Bachelor of Science with a major in Business Administration. Sora Giuseppa Lasik, cum laude.
Brittany Home.
Brittany Tugwell.
Huang Tran.
Salinda Lee.
Tao Nguyen.
Roxana Jasmine Hernandez.
Beauty McDonald.
Maria Sanchez.
Trina Mabunai.
Daisy Bueno.
Dulce Ortiz.
Josefina Espino, cum laude.
Rio Amare.
Natalie Ibanez.
Frederick Nguyen.
Brendan Correa.
Clayton Dowdy.
Yadira Ortega.
Justin Peterson.
Yvette Perez.
Hernani Asensio Jr.
Cassandra Workman.
Jake Michaels.
Genevieve Grigore.
Michael Essie.
Lindsay Kelly.
Dylan DeVore.
Justin Gravel.
Tyra Victorin.
Mark Outwater.
Congratulations. Zach Jacobson.
Matthew Barnes.
Brian Pierce.
Derek Tucker.
Joseph Salamanca.
Cyrus Faramarsi.
Austin Bream.
Christina Jacobson.
Felina Talray.
Ariel Blanchette.
Stefanos Tausakis.
Anna Kuprina.
Brian Ocean.
Esperanza Moreno.
Shane Brosterhouse.
Connie Vasquez.
Jeffrey Weber.
Jasmine Rivera.
Aaron Christopher Bronis.
Diana Garcia.
Riley Hester.
Stephanie Lomelli.
Ryan Odom.
Hasina Saleh.
Trent Roberts.
Jihan Sung.
Akash Milator.
Devin Copeland.
Catherine Bradshaw.
Nathaniel Samar.
Nicole Deal.
Christopher De Barros Barreto.
Yvette Elizalde.
Kevin Martinez.
Gallery Taylor.
Brandon Sharon.
Quinn Pham.
Tim O'Brien.
Dustin Taylor.
Clayton Lawrence Antista, cum laude.
Bryce Mueller.
Mitchell Austin Clay Gonzalez, cum laude.
Paul Steffen.
James Cutterer.
Kayla Kelsey.
Stephanie Rogers.
Brooke Farrell.
Jenny Chavez.
Mark Whalen.
Nicholas Carmichael, cum laude.
Kenneth Joseph Fischette.
Summer Lane.
He Chi.
Zach Thompson.
Yi Hong.
Diana Valladares.
Yanqing Su.
Angelina Bondok.
Yuhang Lee.
Aliana Cabrales.
Sinclair Shu.
Brett Hopkins.
Jennifer Sandoval.
Brandon Genty.
Madison Walker, cum laude.
Matthew Arrington.
Tariq Verhofstadt.
Brian McBride.
Mike Maynard.
Javier Saucedo.
Tatiana Villegas.
Mika Crucillo.
Narath Ui.
Jason Padon.
Congratulations, Jason. Brian Garcia.
Sean Donahue.
Casey Marie Van Camp.
Mary Elizabeth White.
Jacqueline Pia Roda.
Stephanie Southard.
Amanda Solomon.
Miranda DeMartino.
Chastin Del Duca.
Antula Manasakis.
Kennedy Simone Williams.
Lindsay Marie Adams.
Carlos Morales, cum laude.
Lan Lee.
Justin Leather. John Leather.
Danielle Castaigne.
Vanessa Pimentel.
Rebecca, I'm sorry, Rihanna Del Rosario.
Fallon Beaumont.
Kevin Sandoval.
Kevin Jared Yasuoka.
Ryan Kelly.
Nicholas Henn.
Peter Hilliard.
Arum Kim.
Roman Daniel Lascano.
Jae Kim.
Graciela Irene Hallmeyer.
Alejandro Hernandez.
Shannon Hickman.
Dennis Nguyen.
Kaylin Vertel.
Trey Johnson.
Jordan Seeger.
Amir Alabuni.
Armando Vasquez.
Mia Baptista.
David Rojano.
Jacob Rodarte.
Kevin Fisher.
Maria Cervantes.
Jonathan Ramirez.
Yasser Benchek.
Amira Batter.
Mohammad Reza Shanasis.
Kyle Skachenko.
Justin Janet, cum laude.
Cody Michael Wilson.
Tori Roberts.
Dewitas Casrades.
Gilberto Gonzalez.
Michael Steigerwald.
Michael Smithfield.
Christian Rodriguez. Thank you for serving.
Ronald Johnson.
Kirsty Bonar.
Saul Reyes.
Jed Michael Manoloto.
Victoria Elliott.
Mariah Joshua Butar.
Michael Keeler.
Courtney Edelman.
Eric Brule.
Heba Farhat Thiebi.
Dylan Henschel.
Sonia Akabon.
Thomas Zapata.
Monica Amy Garcia.
Eric Thomas Lloyd, summa cum laude.
Tiana Breland Love.
Josh Avola.
Miranda Ray.
Aubrey Stifler.
Vincent Gonzalez.
Magali Cohen, cum laude.
Melissa Kessler.
Kelly Bauer.
Aki Ibeyer.
Gabriel McLaughlin.
Daisy Melgar.
Stephen Tyson.
Zara Rasuli.
Nicole Wright.
Mary Lucille Mushinas, magna cum laude.
Andrew Christopher Abraham, cum laude.
Sasha Benson Holyoke.
Denise Marua.
Sarah Lagerval.
Jacqueline Gerard.
Ritamo Takahashi.
Brandon Dawson.
Jordan Martinez.
Constantino Soria.
Desiree Renee Lizcano.
Joel Enriquez.
Cole Miller.
David Simek.
Sam Williams.
Samuel Freeman.
Morgan Crumpley.
Lauren Greenhouse.
What is it? Aaron Fisher.
Angel Mora.
Ashley Zargan.
Christian Nicolini.
Rachel Pham.
Victoria Frankie.
Deepika Kumar.
Jessica Obayashi.
Evan Hainig.
Afton Contreras.
Eric Williams.
Haley Lynn Barrett.
Francisco Zamugia. Dia.
Marcos Carrizo.
Stephanie Fernandez.
Trina Montano.
Tyrell Likes, cum laude.
Amanda Benson.
Julie Tran.
Christopher Tyler Cosby, cum laude.
Christian Akato.
Joshua Maffey.
Christina Zaragoza.
Justin Washington.
Tanner Hubretzi.
Christian Miller.
Kiana Drawhorn.
Blake Milliot.
Michelle Mendoza.
Ginette Garcia.
Daniel Estelle.
Drew Dobensbeck.
Rachel Allen.
Monica Riss.
Chelsea Lightfoot.
Amanda Salazar.
Yaminia Ubeso.
Nolan Roach.
Nadia Weathers.
Mario Vergara.
Clarice Jan Kalimag.
Sarai Judith Ramirez, cum laude.
Shoko Kanda.
Alexander Saidi.
Yusuf Amro.
Sami Albana.
Christina Winder.
Melissa Mandim, cum laude.
Ali Shoup.
Hidaya Bola Akindele.
Trinity Cruz.
Veronica Beck.
Porus Singaporia.
Henry Perez.
Liliana Gonzalez.
Alex Arango.
Jesus Alberto Hernandez.
Karina Rojas.
Brenda Contreras.
Alejandra Castilla.
Gabriela Araclias.
Ángela Torres.
John Saad.
Sean Neguyen.
Donald Bosch.
Elizabeth Castillo.
Miguel Manzano.
Ana Karen Cordero, cum laude.
Alexa Brenna Erickson, magna cum laude.
Danny Westham.
Alex Paterno.
Chad Pojoli.
Sam Farzinko.
Jana Marie Tresniski.
Michelle Hong.
Byron Todd Shields.
Stacy Rayo.
Wendy Sarah Morgan.
Maidkin Schwenk.
Elizabeth Aguilar.
Austin Burke.
Andrew Nolan.
Nicole Nachas.
Shari Nichols.
Amy Crook.
Brenda Barragan.
Cassandra Rodriguez.
Stephen Plount.
Neil Pensinger.
Roy Pendergrass.
Emmanuel Ibanez.
Chris Garcia.
Giovanni Baptista.
Zachary Westin Escher.
Virginia Salcedo.
Rohit Ranjabi.
Jesus Martin.
V. Pham.
Lauren Tussey.
Erica Brown.
Myra Nicholas.
Elizabeth Alvarez.
Nicholas Maxwell Henderson.
Valerie Ortiz.
Jorge Valencia.
Michael Kryla.
Curtis Cunningham.
Lindy Montejo.
Max Wilkerson.
Tanner Orr.
Catherine Hopkins.
Sarah Ann Campbell.
Tyler Johnson.
Courtney McLeish.
Erica Jackson.
Parker Radford.
Sullivan Torin.
Luca Stevanovich.
Thorvald English.
Spencer David Soto.
Grant Ware.
Jay Patel.
April Velleman.
Alex Lee.
Alicia Hernandez.
Michael Niamache.
Sandra Van Waldick.
Kristen Prince.
Jordan Crossnow.
Priscilla Milani.
Charlene Watanabe.
Anthony Ramirez.
Michelle Lee.
Carl Bosch.
Jose Gonzalez.
Colton Tish.
John Jensen.
Edward P. Kearns, magna cum laude.
Rachel Nelson.
Wyatt Chin.
Caroline Polson.
Haley Melissa Dixon, cum laude.
Anastasia Zhukova.
Taitu Asfa.
Charmaine Gulang.
Edwin Mendez.
Omar Garcia.
David Humberto Vasquez Cruz.
Congratulations. Rusty Rao.
Francisco Gonzalez.
Anthony Guralamo.
Ivan Torres.
Jesse Rogers.
Connor Smith.
Kelly Elise Kinsman, cum laude.
Sierra Abriana Hinkle, cum laude.
Yanalit Madrigal.
Muhal Rosas.
Barrett Jones.
Kevin Little.
Taylor Lodi, cum laude.
Dean Robert Wiltsey, cum laude.
Julie Vu. Yes.
Michael Casatico.
Tom Connolly.
Tracy Daniel.
Max Alvarez.
Victor Mateo.
Jonathan Joseph Perez.
David Molina.
Danielle Bauke.
Melanie Sauvé.
Andrew Relia.
Michelle Rudondi.
Justin Maldonado.
Fabricio Enrico Sexagini.
Chris McKeon.
Cameron Butts.
Noni Addy.
Sharisa St. Clair.
Dash Delaney.
Reyes Gonzalez.
Alicia Pollock.
Sofia Hernandez.
Chris Kafka.
Mariel Espinosa Terán.
William Marriott.
Austin Hoffman.
President Haynes, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the graduating class of 2017 from the College of Business Administration. Congratulations to these master's and bachelor's degree recipients.
There are two important symbolic gestures to perform which signify graduation. First, I invite Mr. Brick Langford, class of 2001, and the president of our Alumni Association to the podium.
Would the graduates please stand? President Haynes, on behalf of the CSUSM Alumni Association, I welcome the graduates of the class of 2017 to the Cal State San Marcos alumni community. Fellow alumni, yes, you, fellow alumni, I welcome excuse me, I welcome you to the Alumni Association, our dynamic association, and I encourage you to join us in a continuing interest in the welfare of and the excellence in education at California State University San Marcos. Congratulations, graduates.
Graduates, please remain standing. As final recognition of your completion of all degree requirements, you may now move your tassels from right to left, signifying your graduation.
Family and friends of graduates, we ask that you please remain in place and keep the center aisle clear until the academic recessional is completed and your graduate is processed through the faculty honor guard. Graduates, if you've been waiting for that moment to toss your cap, now is the time. Congratulations, Cal State San Marcos class of 2017.